hand, and so you just have to call with a certain portion of your range.
You want to know why?
Where against another player, they're not overbluffing, so you can comfortably fold there even if they do cards. So someone like Barry or Gil, you might just click the call button, where other players at the table, you might just fold.
It's totally an acceptable call. I do think that that's the one card, like, you know, aside from a hard or even maybe a hard I would call, but when it's a 7, it really limits his bluffs at this point.
So Phil pocket 8s
7 and 10
after he loses the hand with pocket queens.
Well, that's why I gotta go home.
Dude, where's my pot?
Nice.
Yeah, it's Gil has it.
Grinding daily, that's not true. He said this shows do click your video and see. If you send me an email, go to liveatthebike.com, click on calendar, fill out the form. Let us know what game you want to play. I promise we'll get you in as long as you tell us a couple weeks in a row. Any 5-10 game you want to play. The 5-5 games are tougher to get in. A lot of people sign up for them. But we will get you in. Just let us know in advance, and I promise we will get you in a game. Anybody can play. That's the beauty of Live at the Bike. And Barry 3-bets with Jack 10 of spades, and Ron's just gonna call the Queen Deuce of clubs. I thought he was gonna 4-bet it. And did somebody fold Ace Queen? And now
Gil's not.
I think Ramsey just folded Ace Queen. I think I saw that.
No, he didn't have Ace Queen.
Ramsey? I missed it. But Gil has Ace Queen of diamonds here.
iTunes quality, you know?
Chip or seat one.
Amazing. And their new shit's really good.
We're gonna go 4 ways. This is fantastic.
New album. It actually sounds really
Pink
good.
Floyd?
Metallic.
Oh, Metallic. Oh, because someone was saying singing Pink
I was
Floyd.
Queen 8 deuce, 2 spades. Is that too much to ask for?
Yeah, it is too much to ask for.
Oh, we're not that far off.
Phil with a set.
I sang hello.
Open ender for Barry with a backdoor spade draw.
I wish we
This could
I
get
wish they were
expensive.
playing that and we can hear it in the background.
We can get there. Just bro.
Yeah, Ramsey did fold Ace Queen off
Play
as
the show
well.
enough, you'll be eventually
Oh,
become
wow.
a legend. Not yet.
I like how you look to go.
I can get music
So-
next week.
How can I be a legend when you already know that my continuation?
Queen on the
is
turn would be
bullshit?
interesting.
It's like I'm at a huge disadvantage here.
I was worried about him.
The deck builds.
There's only
me
one
out.
queen
He
left
had
in the
me
deck.
beat.
Yeah.
Phil with middle set here. Barry has some equity with an open ender. He's really Ron, not with much equity, but he does have a deuce.
Sometimes. But
Gil with a backdoor flush draw. Phil's gonna bet 420.
So he let out.
So he led into Barry, who 3-bet. What do you think about that?
I don't necessarily. So I don't know. There's some things to unpack here. So he did 3-bet, but he's never gonna c-bet with any hand that is not an overpair. Barry is. So basically Barry's just he's gonna play a 4-way 3-bet pot that he 3-bet pretty face up. You are protecting.
Right. So it makes it kind of a good lead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So because Barry's unlikely to have sets on this board, so Barry's pretty capped at 1 pair. This board favors Phil more than it does Barry, and now Barry raises to 1200.
It could definitely get a bit complicated on the turn if a queen or a 7 or jack rolls off a 10.
So now Phil has to decide what type of hand Barry has here. He could shove here. He could just call. I would just call here if I'm Phil. And JJ stopping in the booth to grace us with his presence. What's up? You want to grab a headset?
Hey, can you bring?
You play a tournament? Or you about to cash? Tournament?
Ron, you didn't bring extra points, right?
Cash games are pretty sick out there. 3 5-10s going. Look at this hand. So Barry was the 3-better pre. He went 4 ways, and Phil led with his middle set. And I love the call by Phil here. Set the trap, and Barry could shove any turn card here. What's up, Darrow Beaking? What's going on? Thanks for subscribing on Twitch.
I think it's just the robe king.
Robe
Like
King.
he's wearing the robe,
Excuse me, can you
like
bring
the
more
robe.
plates
Okay, I
and
made him
silverware?
some sort of ethnic. 7 of diamonds on the turn, and Barry doesn't even know that he flopped the nuts until he turns around. He's talking to somebody in the background, ordering food. Turns around, and he turns the
And
nuts,
some forks.
and now Phil is not happy with that card. But he thinks that Barry has overpairs most of the time. He doesn't think that Barry has Jack 10 that much. Barry has more overpairs than Jack 10.
Enough for
And
you, right?
Thanks, Kustrain, for the cheers. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
The chips are going all in on the turn.
Maybe like as the night goes
Yeah,
on,
they should be no matter what. They're gonna
get
run it
more
twice.
as the night
Phil's
goes
gonna have to get lucky.
If you're the,
And
the smart
Barry acts
person
like he
in the room,
doesn't
you're
care.
wrong
He
room.
just turns around.
Whose action is it on?
It's on Phil.
Same principle.
But Barry just turns around. He's gonna eat his food with
Wait,
the nuts.
did Barry just go all in, or
No.
Phil is
Phil-
leading again?
Phil's leading again.
Right here.
This is okay, and now
See outside?
Barry's. Oh my God, I love his
Yeah.
just the way he's casually looking at it. Let me wipe.
He's
you know,
eating.
Let me eat. Let me take another bite. Let me think about this. What should I do? All right, I'm all in.
What do you think he's chewing on? Do you think it's the nuts?
Nice. We get a few puns. You know, per show.
You like that one, JJ?
It'll be like that level in Mario where you can like swim through the water. but then-
Hopefully Phil doesn't have a nut allergy.
I'm more interested in hearing about that level of Mario that they were talking about.
do.
but We do have a 10K pot. Or
No
close
big
to
deal.
it.
9K pot here, all in a call.
Two times?
Yeah, this is JJ's favorite hand here too, pocket eights. And let's see if Phil can get lucky and pair the board.
There's a big thing with eights flopping sets.
Yeah, that's a thing.
I knew you did because
And Barry is gonna scoop. What a hand! Unlucky for Phil. And honestly, Phil played it pretty well.
Shit.
I like how Phil played it. Thanks,
He's not gonna be
JJ. I like how
That
Phil
was the
played the
greatest
hand.
deck.
What do you have? Oh, you have a set?
It was different, right? He kind of played it like he was scared, but he had a set. You know, his hand is super nutted on the flop.
Is he
Gets Barry to raise him. I like how Phil played it. I don't mind at all. And Barry just happened to drill the turn, and
If they come, I'm
And,
gonna get you
unlucky
one.
for Phil.
I mean,
Phil will be back.
Well, he left his hoodie, so we don't want to
Yeah, no, he's
also lose that.
everybody gets lucky.
Wow. So sick hand for Barry Woods. 3 bets the Jack 10 of spades. Flops the open ender. Raises the flop against the set. Turns the nuts. Eats his food. Gets Phil to put all his money in. And bricks out. And Barry scoops a 9K flop.
That's just protein.
Easy money.
Right.
That
It's
is
already cleansed, bro. It's
a
fucking
pretty
alcohol.
sweet
Yeah.
hand right there.
Mr. Keidemann said, "Dude, where's my
first
stack?"
time I left a bottle of alcohol out and like.
Dude, where's my
I
stack?
still drank it.
Man, tequila, you drink
He
the
probably
Nah,
yeah.
I'm never gonna get tired of that.
No,
Yeah,
it's
at the
pretty
bike, you
funny.
eat the flies.
For those that don't know or just tuning in,
I'm not
Phil
sure.
Stark, who
Barry,
had the
you
pocket
want
eights there,
what you
he
had
wrote
to
the
do.
movie "Dude, Where's
What
My
would I
Car?"
do?
Yeah.
I'd probably look at it for a
Probably
while,
raise the
have a
turn.
bite of my sandwich.
Probably raise the turn.
Barry Woods, though, he was the star of the movie Malibu's Most Wanted.
I like watching old people eat.
Like a
Yeah, I don't know if
pathetic,
you're
you know.
joking or not, but I.